Originally untitled, because whenever image you get in your mind from listening to this, that's the title of the poem. This is for us. Inhale. Drowning myself in art, letting the pink spill down my throat, fill my lungs, washing away the inhabiting smog. Enter a way of staying in this world for too long. Time to elevate and escape from this insanity. Paint spills from my mind as bullets spill from their knives. I walk on paths of words and metaphors, as they walk on jagged lines of broken dreams left to crime. I'd rather bust lead pencils that I vest, and my chest bleed because of my soul, that it drip on the paper and allow eyes to trace lines covered in rhymes and travel into the depths of my mind. Fast girls selling their souls for a quick dime to get by, trapping their minds in a cell confined to the belief that no other method of survival they're able to find. I'd rather penetrate cells and free these minds, chained down by lack of common sense. Veins doped up by the hip slip into their thoughts, subconscious sentence and abyss of ignorance. Needles filled with delusion, pain and confusion. I see the lips dripping with the words of a robotic society. Addicts of conforming to mediocrity. Follow me, please, out of the slander of trees or water with the blood of our brothers. I live where the gutters run red with the paint of bleeding mothers, giving birth to soldiers, born holding straight hands in the right hand and paintbrushes in the left. Each breath they eject colors into the atmosphere, cover walls with the paint of their souls. Broken dreams are made whole as pepper fills cracks of crack bins because of crack business. Barriers crumble at the touch of the brush stroke. Instead of fiends crumbling, become clippable deep toke. Paints trickle down lips to the souls of a flowing art, giving new definition to Red Sea. Rather than drool dripping from the lips of a coked-out, low-living society causing tidal waves and reds and seas. Paint particles into the air and stain articles filled with lies. No longer will I scam propaganda posted on every corner, at every stand. Together we'll stand. Souls linked hand in hand. Come with me. Set your spirits free in this new land of peace and tranquility. Imagine picking fruits off of the tree of life and then peacefully die by the roadside. Rather than eating foods contaminated with evil pesticides. No more will buildings and flags be set aflame because of insides burning for greed, need for power and hate. But the skyscrapers and metaphors and similes, each word filled with burning desire for peace and freedom, not the skipping record version of liberty. Drop water fountains of imagination and creation, construct by minds ticking with knowledge ready for detonation. Instead of atomic bombs, we use destruction upon millions of bodies trapped in the skies filled with clouds of radiation. Americans are kamikazes, high up their addiction for power, itching for mushrooms they shower the knowledge of corrupted genius. Now, I'm no Einstein, but I know for the first real fact that our map is beyond this universe. Combine stars of our new nation to create galaxies that reveal murals of our unspoken stories. In the skies will shine so bright that our light will be seen by the blind. Those with worldly sight will be blinded, now only able to be guided by God's light. One by one their senses will disintegrate, reconstructed and upward erupted explosion of color unable to be seen by earthly eyes. Silence will be injected and filled with music ejected from the mind. Come with me now. Grab your weapons, fully strapped with the brushes dripping, freshly dipped in painted imagination. Cans filled, ready to spread colors across nations, filling with the blood of man. Our colors will connect in a mix, creating a portrait of life more beautiful than one could ever fathom. Now let us rise. Trample sin as we transcend and discover a peace of no other. And it all begins by first closing your eyes and delving within. Just imagine. Exhale.